What's up, gentlemen? So today we're taking a little field trip to one of the least hygienic places in the universe, and that is a public restroom. Gentlemen, the public restrooms are probably one of the least hygienic places in the world, right? Tons of people come in here and do their business, and you come in and you're like, yo, I'm trying not to get all filthy and nasty, but I don't know what to do. Gentlemen, today, we're gonna talk a little bit about some hygiene mistakes. We're gonna start in a public restroom, but we're gonna then go home because you are not much cleaner than this. If you are somebody that has to sit down, drop a deuce, it is critical that you do not actually have bare skin touch this bad boy. And so what are you going to do? Of course, you're going to create an ass gasket. So the first thing you're going to do before you actually put the toilet paper down is actually dry off to make sure there's nothing like wet that's going to like soak through. Once that is done, you are then going to proceed to actually place the toilet paper down. Now here's the deal, you got to cover the whole thing. When it's covered, you sit down, you do your business, and then when you get up, instead of actually touching that, what I want you to do is take a piece of the toilet paper, use that, drop it in, and you're out. The urinal is pretty nasty. One of the mistakes is that when we use it, we just pee like straight, right? And what happens is it bounces back and it splatters on us. But it's not just our pee, it's everybody else's pee. And so, when you use a urinal, it's all about aiming low and towards the water. If you can aim your stream there, gentlemen, it's gonna prevent the splash attack. And then, that handle, don't you dare touch it. A little bit of that action, right? And then, whoop. Right there, right? Boom. Now you're like, what are you gonna do next? Before you wash your hands, you gotta look around, survey the scene. How are you getting out of here, right? Now, if they have like paper in terms of the towels, you can wash your hands, get the paper towel, grab the handle, get out, and then throw the paper towel away. But if there is not, right? That's air dry. This is a bad scene, so what are you gonna do? Exactly. You gotta be ready. Wash your hands, dry your hands with the air dryer, and then you're gonna grab this, you're gonna come here, you're going to unlock the door, you're gonna go here, right there, and out. Gentlemen, now I need a shower. So we can't talk about hygiene without talking about the elephant in the room. I get it, elephant. Anyway, maybe a little elephant. A lot of dudes make the mistake of just getting a bar of soap and doing this on their body and being like, yo, I'm good, I'm clean. The fact is though, gentlemen, your body develops a lot of skin cells and nastiness and funkiness in certain specific areas. Instead of actually using the soap on your body, use the soap on the loofah. And the result is that you're actually going to exfoliate your skin and remove all the funkiness. The two areas that typically will build up the most like gunk and grime that you really need to pay attention to is your junk and your feet. Gentlemen, so many dudes, so many stinky dudes forget and neglect their feet. You gotta get the top in between your toes and the bottom. The next hygiene mistake most of you are making every single day has to do with this thing. Gentlemen, the Q-tip is quite possibly the most dangerous thing you've got in your bathroom. The Q-tip is like an old school medieval like torture device. Unfortunately, we are still using this damn thing to try and clean our ears. The problem is that instead of cleaning it, it actually can cause a lot of damage. By you just like jamming this thing in your ear, even if you're careful, oftentimes you will actually press and push the wax, the gunk, the buildup towards the inside of your ear. There's gotta be a better way, gentlemen. There is a better way. It's this bad boy. It is the Spade by Axel Glade.
It's really crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
This thing's, okay, so I have been obsessed with this thing ever since I got it about 2 weeks ago, all right? This is the Spade from the company Axel Glade, and this is 100% revolutionizing the way that we clean our ear, because this bad boy is a camera. That thing on the end actually gets the ear, actually, let me show you. So when you order your Axel Glade, what you do is actually download the app, right? It's the Spade app from Axel Glade, all right? And then what you do is you actually connect this thing to your phone's Wi-Fi. Open the app and you are ready to roll. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Watch this, ready? I'm sorry if this is kind of gross, but check this out, ready? Oh my God, look at all the hairs. This is crazy. And then the way that it works, you actually just grab it and drag it out with the little tip, right? Let me show you the other ear. Look at that. And then what you do, you just kind of drag it out with the tip. This is the craziest thing ever. So I wish my ears were dirtier to actually show you what I saw when I first actually used this. Another really cool thing, guys, in the base of the charging station, you actually get a bunch of other like attachments. When you're not using it, you just bang, put the cap on, and then you actually store it right here, right? This is a little charging station. When I first heard about the AxleGlade spade, I was like, no way, right? And so I got it and I started messing around with it, and it was crazy. I'm somebody that uses a Q-tip like literally every day to clean my ears after the shower. I was amazed at how much crap was actually like in my ear. It takes a little bit of time to actually learn how to like operate this and look at it on here and do it, but once you get coordinated, guys, it is like super quick, it's super easy. The spade is the safest and most effective way to clean your ears. Guys, there's a link down below this video to go check out and grab your own spade by AxleGlade. I'm telling you, if you are somebody that is using a Q-tip to clean your ears, you are totally missing out and possibly going to actually injure and hurt yourself, especially like if you get sick and your ear gets all clogged, gentlemen. Not this. You are currently using a Q-tip or cotton swab to clean your ears. You have got to upgrade and get with the times. Gentlemen, technology has changed the ear cleaning game. Hit the link down below and go grab a spade. There's a link. There's also going to be a discount code to grab an incredible product at an even more amazing price. Speaking of dirty, gentlemen, now it's time to talk about your mouth. Exactly. Gentlemen, the fact is, your mouth is a disgusting mess. The reason why your breath smells like you ate a turd burger for breakfast is because your oral hygiene game is weak. Gentlemen, there are a few reasons why your breath stinks. Your mouth is nasty because you're using the wrong tool. This is the wrong tool. Boom! Out of here. Gentlemen, it is all about the electric toothbrush. The reason why a high quality electric toothbrush is one of the best investments that you can make for your bathroom and oral hygiene game is because they are designed to actually properly brush your teeth. The amount of strokes and bristle contractions, here's something I'm gonna just toss out there. A big mistake a lot of people make is they think, yo, after I eat, I should be brushing my teeth. Gentlemen, twice a day, that's it. Brushing your teeth too often is actually not good for your mouth. It's also not good for your gums. It's also not good for your dragon breath, gentlemen, because when you brush often, it actually has a tendency to dry your mouth off. And remember, a dry mouth is a stinky mouth. Speaking of stinky, the next hygiene mistake that a lot of dudes are still making is all about this action, dropping a deuce. Gentlemen, the fact is, toilet paper, it's nice, right? And once again, it's been around for a lot of years. Does it work? The answer is yes. Not as well as wet wipes. You're not using a wet wipe every time you drop one of these, gentlemen. You are totally missing out. Your butt is also not like as clean as it could be, which is why it results in your underwear having some of those like those skid marks as they're called. The way that I use it, gentlemen, I use this, and then when I'm all done and super clean using these, then I'll get a little bit of the dry paper just to dry me off, and then bingo bango, I'm out. And see what you see what I'm doing here? And that's me washing my hands because I just dropped the deuce. Gentlemen, regardless of if you're going number 1 or number 2, you have got to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. This is some basic hygiene nastiness. But I still see dudes that'll go like public restrooms, they'll leave and they won't wash their hands. Gentlemen, if you are one of these dudes, you're nasty. Our phones are probably the dirtiest things that we carry on us because we're touching things, we're putting them down on things. These things are germy, filthy, disgusting, nasty things that we gotta clean once in a while. Gentlemen, now what I'd like to do is actually show you the Alpha M solution to clean your phone that doesn't F up your phone. Rubbing alcohol, an empty spray bottle, and a microfiber cloth. So first things first, we need to make the cleaning and disinfecting solution. You should not put direct, straight rubbing alcohol onto your phone. It's got this like film or covering on the screen that it will damage, and so you need to dilute this 91%. Fill the container a third of the way up with the alcohol, fill the rest with water. Give it a shake to mix it up, and spray on a microfiber cloth. You do not want to spray directly onto the phone. Wipe down your phone, all right, with the alcohol, and then take the dry side of the microfiber cloth and dry it off, all right? You want to make sure that you do the entire phone, all right? Not just the screen. The result is a squeaky clean screen and phone. You can also use that cleaning solution on your computer, because honestly, the computer, it's absolutely super filthy and nasty. Gentlemen, a dirty mind is okay. A dirty body, dirty hands, dirty mouth, dirty ears is not, because it's nasty.